The beady-eyed cat's whisker and Ronnie's Damsel, both undoubted fish catchers, but which one is the best? Today I'm going to fish them head to head and find out. So without further ado, let's get into it. Well, staying local this week once more, I've come back to Western Lakes on the Albury Estate. This is the biggest of the venues here on the Albury Estate, and I'm really looking forward to fishing it. It's looking fantastic. We're now into July and it's showing its very best. It's all green, there's not much wind today, and I can see a few fish rising. But we're here today to see which is going to be the best, the beady-eyed cat or the beady-eyed damsel. Now, the very first time I caught a fish, or a trout should I say, was on a beady-eyed cat's whisker, and it was a fly that was given to me by Ronnie Christie way back in the day, and it's always held a place in my heart. Obviously you'll always remember the very first fish you caught on the fly. So the beady-eyed cat, got a lot of faith, a lot of confidence in it. Over the years, Ronnie and I developed a number of different patterns for competition fishing, and Ronnie's Damsel nymph is by far and one of the most effective patterns I've ever used in competition, and we still use it to this day. So to add some parity to the competition, I've added some gold beady eyes because I will only be fishing a floating line today, and I wanted to have the same kind of sink rates with both flies. Now, as before, I can't fish both flies at the same time. To be honest, I can barely fish one fly at the same time. So I'm going to let the coin decide which fly goes first. I'm going to fish both flies on a floating line. Now, attached to my floating line, I'm going to have an airflow tapered leader and around 10 foot of fluorocarbon at 8 pounds. I'm going to rely on the beady eyes to allow the patterns to sink down through the water columns. The fishery's not particularly deep, so I don't foresee me having to change to this is the damsel. It's just not the day for it. Conditions dictate something else. So I'm going to have a change of tactics because I would quite like to catch a fish. Now, it's getting brighter as the day's going on. I can really feel the heat. I've forgot the factor 50, so I'm going to be toasty tomorrow. Well, the best laid plans are mice and men. You know, I thought I'd have a bit of fun, damsel against the cat's whisker, but the fish do get a vote, and it was very evident from the get-go. In this crystal clear water, you can see the fish darting up to look at the fly, but not one take. So around 4:30, 5 o'clock-ish, I'm not quite sure, and I think sport might start to pick up from here in. Indicator on, I'm using a size 16 nymph, and I'm watching it like a hawk, and I'm starting to generate a few takes. That's what I would do. What would you do to increase your chances of catching a fish in conditions like this? It's a flat cam, the fish are seeing absolutely everything, and the pond's been quite busy, so they've seen quite a lot of flies, they've had quite a lot of pressure. So my week, and the fishing has not been easy by any stretch. The day was going catastrophically wrong, so the challenge had to be abandoned. After Sunday's exploits for getting my nymph box, what did I do today? I forgot my fishing rod. Luckily, Cameron Craig's had a spare rod to lend me, and I've managed to salvage something off the day. So I'm going to have another hour, and I'll see you all next time.